Greetings, everyone. This is MsQtStyle, and welcome back to another episode of MsQtStyle Southern Comfort Cooking. Now, I attempted to do this video on my webcam, but it's giving me problems, so I'm going to do it on my cell phone. So keep in mind, I am holding the camera and trying to show you guys how I do this. Now, I'm not actually cooking today. I'm just going to do a salad and mix my salad up, okay? Now, here we go. I like using this Dole American Blend lettuce, which consists of iceberg, romaine, red cabbage, and carrots, and also radishes. Okay, and you have to really look at the back to make sure the lettuce is not wilted, because sometimes, depending on the store, they look like they go bad fast, but this is a fresh, good pack, so I'm pleased with that. Okay, and I am using these baby romaine mix, organic, and this is how they look. I like to mix my lettuces, if you will. Okay, so I'm mixing that together. Now, for video purposes, I've already rinsed the lettuce off and put it in a plate to start, putting it together. So I like using tomatoes, and I've already cut up some tomatoes. Yes, I'm using my hands. I've washed my hand, and it's my salad, so I can do that. So I start off by cutting up the lettuce. And I don't like leaving mine like whole, so that's why I chop it up in those, I slice the lettuce and then I cut it in four. Okay? And then also, I have onions. And I love to put onions. I preferably like these onions. I know some people like red onions. I do too, but I don't know. Sometimes on my salad, I do just like the sweet, normal onions. Okay, and so now also I do the same with my cucumbers. I slice them, and then I dice them in two. Okay. So also I like to add bell pepper to my salad, and I kind of just leave them kind of big and whole. Okay. Now I love corn, so I love adding corn to the mix on top. I don't know, it just gives it a sweeter taste to me, and that's what I like. Now, I was trying to debate up on what type of meat to use today, and I'm actually going to use tuna again. I've been on this tuna thing, and it's this type of tuna. Wait, let me turn it around. And it's tuna in water. Okay? And I've already dumped the water off. I was going to use ham, but I said, no, let me use tuna. So I just add a little tuna, and I'm making enough for two. One for me and one for my mother. So I'll use a half a can on, I'm going to use a half a can on each, salad. Okay? So I think that's enough for that one. So you can use whatever type of cheese you want. We have mild cheddar cheese, so that's what I'm going to use. We do have American cheese, but it's in the slices. So I'm going to use just a little. I don't like heavy cheese on my salad. So just a little to top it off. Okay? Then I love using this salad topping. Love it. It just gives it a little kick. Crunchy flavored. And let me see what ingredients they have. Soy, flour, rice, onion, carrots, salt, sugar, parsley, etc. So I love topping off my salads with a little of that. And it has a little bacon and sunflower seeds in it and stuff. See? So lastly, I'm ready to add my salt and my pepper. And voila, the salad is ready to be eaten. Now, I prefer Thousand Island dressing. I just do on my salads. Sometimes I prefer Italian, but usually I use Italian on my salads when I'm eating it with, sometimes I fry a piece of chicken or have some type of big piece of meat on the side. That's when I do that. But if I'm just eating a salad, I love the sweetness, Thousand Island. So that's it. And you can use whatever meat you want, ham, turkey. You can even do some fried shrimps on top or some sauteed shrimps. But anyway, I'm about to get in on this salad. Like I said, I've been trying to do the healthy kick thing. I have my water. And I thank you guys for watching. and see you guys next time.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you guys the finished product in HD. So I got the camera to act right a little while. So let me not rattle on and show you guys the salad in HD. And that's the finished product right there. And I'm about to go chow down because I'm hungry as hell. It's past 12 o'clock, way past 12 o'clock, and I haven't eaten lunch. So yeah, just wanted to share that video with you guys. I haven't did a cooking video in a while. Like I said, I didn't cook, but I just put together a salad. It's food. So I hope you enjoy. And it's a wrap. See, that was a week it's a wrap because I'm hungry.
Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Miss QT Style, and welcome to Miss QT Style Southern Comfort Cooking. And today I will be doing barbecue pork chops on the stovetop, Velveeta shells and cheese, and jambalaya rice. Okay, so stay tuned, and I'll show you guys my little Sunday dinner. Okay, you guys. So let me show you my ingredients. I have my pork chops here. It looks like about 8, 9, maybe 10 pork chops here, and they're the thick ones. I got it for $6.44, and they're the tenderloin chops. I know a lot of people don't like pork, but I'm a Southern girl and I love me some pork, even though it's not good for me with my high blood pressure, but I'm still going to eat it. So it's about 3.27 pounds, and we're having Velveeta shells and cheese. My daughter likes this, and I do too. And jambalaya rice. Now, I know you guys are saying two starches, you know, the pasta and rice, but that's the way we eat sometimes, you know. I like my jambalaya with barbecue pork chops, and that's what I'm making. And this is the Hunt's Honey Hickory Barbecue Sauce. Now, I have these carrots out, but I don't think I'm going to make the carrots. Honestly, I just feel like the shells and cheese, the jambalaya, and the pork chops, okay? And, of course, I have my Lawry's here, my black pepper, and my garlic pepper, which I will put on the pork chops, okay? So let's get started, you guys. Stay tuned for how I prepare my stovetop barbecue pork chops, Velveeta shells and cheese, and jambalaya mix. Okay, so I'm just adding some Lawry seasoned salt to the pork chop. I don't want to put too much because pork already brings your blood pressure up, but I'm a Southern girl and I love me some pork chops every now and then. You know, not all, this is not something you should have all the time, okay? So I'm just adding a little Zatarans, and of course, the Lawry's, and of course I'm adding my cayenne pepper. Gotta have that too. Like I said, it adds a little kick to it. And this garlic and pepper. So it's a dual black pepper and garlic. So I'm not going to put black pepper. And, you know, you got to kind of blend it around. Like I said, when I add the barbecue sauce and all that, it'll be the perfect season. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead over and just mix it around. Don't overdo it, especially with the salt. As I said, this is already pork. So what I'm going to do is put it in my grease that I already have. Don't mind my pot, you guys. Yes, it looks old, but as you see, it's a big pot, and that's what I like to do my pork chops in.
The cast iron skin.
Yeah.
Grandma used to have.
So I just put a little bit of oil in the bottom of the pot, and I'm going to fry these on both sides, okay? I'm going to do the barbecue inside, because I don't have time for no oven because it's hot, and don't feel like no oven on it. So I'm just going to brown them on both sides. I'm not going to overdo the pot again. Okay? So that's the 3 right there. I have my water boiling already for my jambalaya mix. I could have did it from scratch, but again, I don't have time for that today. I'm keeping it real, you guys. I want to eat, and I want to eat quickly. Okay? So I had this in, I think it's 2 cups of water. And it had a little oil down in it, and I'm going to cook it until it cooks. Cook it until it cooks. Wow. Okay, so just stir that up a little bit, and I'm going to turn my fire down. Okay? And so for my Velveeta shells and cheese, I have about 5 cups of water. It says 6 on there, but actually, you know what? I need to pour some of this water out. I should have put it in a bigger pot. But we're going to do this, and we're not going to overcook the shells and cheese, and it's just one container. Okay? So we'll let all of this get started, and I'll come back when I'm adding the cheese and stirring and turning over the pork chops. And I've turned the fire down on the pork chops, but I'm going to turn them up a little bit to get it really going. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm about to turn over my pork chops and stir my pot. But I just wanted to come back and say that I'm going to go ahead and add carrots with the meal because my mother loves carrots. You know, and I just want to say for my cooking channel, it may not be the traditional cooking because I keep it real and I want to show you guys just how I eat. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about eating healthy and stuff too, but I'm keeping it real. This is how I eat. So you may not see traditional, you know, carrots may not go with barbecue, but if that's the way she want to eat it, that's the way she's going to eat it, okay? So my channel will be all kind of quirky, different little things, but I'm going to keep it real because I can only do that and be me. I'm not trying to, you know, add extras or pretend like I eat healthy every day or eat, you know, like I see on other channels or other cooking shows. I'm just cooking as how I like to cook, okay? So right now I'm turning over the pork chops. I've let them brown a little bit. See, just about that consistency because remember it's going to cook when I add it to the barbecue sauce, okay? So there you have it. This is, oh, hi, brother. My brother came and I thought I heard a man's voice. And this is the jambalaya. So, see, I have it on a low fire and I'm just cooking it a little bit. Slowly is what I want to say. And here is the Velveeta shells and cheese, which I'm going to take off in a little while because you don't want to overcook that, okay? So I'm going to continue cooking and show you guys step by step how I do it. And there's the browning pork chop, and I'm going to add the rest in. Okay, you guys, so as you see, my pork chops is cooking, and I'm cooking them really good because you cannot play around with pork. If you see them a little dark and the grease getting dark, it's because I want to make sure the pork is cooked. Okay, you can get sick if you do not cook this pork really good, and that's real talk. Okay, and here is my jambalaya, pretty much done. I didn't want any sausage or anything added to it. The Zatarain's is already flavorful. Okay. And here is the Velveeta shells and cheese. My daughter is stirring up. She's added the cheese to it. And so we're just going to let these pork chops fry up, and I will be adding my barbecue sauce in the next scene. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is add my pork chops to my barbecue sauce that I have already started warming up. And you just simply put them in there one by one. You see how I coated it? And this one. So, see, they're covered. Not a big task. You don't have to start up no grill if you don't want to. You don't have to put on the oven if you don't want to, you know. You can always do this on a stovetop. Okay? And so I'm going to add the rest of my pork chops, but also I add bell pepper and I add onion to it just to give it some flavor. So I'm going to make sure all the pork chops added into it. And then I'm going to cook it down. Move your hand. Sorry, you guys, the grease popped on, and I didn't want her to get wet because I'm moving and popped on. But anyway, that's the way you do it, and I'm going to cook it down, okay? Be back with you with the finished plate because it's enough of this. Okay, so you guys, here's my finished plate. I am done. I'm hungry, y'all, so I cut corners on this video. I wanted to show you guys the barbecue in the pot, but I've already plated it up. This is the barbecue with a little barbecue pork chop with the little bell pepper and onion on top. I have my jambalaya rice here by Zatarain and my Velveeta shells and cheese here, and I just cut up a few cucumbers on the side of it. Okay, so this is my dinner. I'm about to go eat because I am trembling hungry. Here is a glass of Sprite in my Southern Comfort cup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm about to go grub. Have a blessed Sunday. Hi, and welcome back to MsQtStyle Southern Comfort Cooking. Today, I'm not really going to be cooking. I'm going to be more as, let's say, putting it together. I will cook the meat, but as you see here, this is what I'm going to be cooking, but I'm going to try to make it my way. This is called a tostaco. Basically, it's a taco on a tostada shell, okay? And this is the Rachel Ray's way of doing it. I'm going to do it similar to her, but then I'm not going to add this sour cream that's on top. But it'll be just like this. So first of all, we have some lean ground beef. I did not want to use turkey. I wanted to use the ground beef, so that's what I will be using. I have a little bit of cilantro and bell peppers. No onions. I thought I had an onion in there, but I could not find it. Here's my tostadas that I used the other day when I made the ceviche. And there's some left, so it's perfect to make some tacos with. And I have this can of diced green tomatoes in chile. I may or may not use this because we do have salsa here. So we may not need those tomatoes, but we'll see. Then I have the jalapeno cheese sauce in a can. May or may not use that. I don't know. Because we have mild cheddar that I can sprinkle on top. I just put it all out because I'm not sure on how I'm going to do it. Might use both. Then we have the refried beans, Ortega, and we have jalapenos. So basically, we're going to make this little mixture. Now, this is great for, like right now, it's almost 10 o'clock in LA. I'm hungry, but I don't feel like cooking a big meal. This is something quick. So basically, let me get started on making the tacos. No, toast tacos. Oh, and I forgot to add, I found this taco seasoning mix. I'm going to add that to the ground beef to give it some flavor. That way I don't have to really put any salt or pepper or anything on it if I don't want to. So I'm going to add this to the ground beef. The meat is done, and I'm about to plate it up. As you see here, I have one tostado for my mom. This one is my daughter, and I had to be different. I have some of those lime Tostitas chips, and then I cracked up a tostada for me. So first, we add the meat. And again, this is toast tacos, or you can call them nachos, what have you. See, and it's just enough meat for all of us. You want more meat, Liz? Or that's good?
That's good. You need more.
I need a little bit more meat. Let me just go ahead on and knock that out. Give my mama some more. And see, we done with the meat. Okay? Then I have a little refried beans here. It may not look all that good, but trust me, it's good. Just put a little bit on top. And it's the Ortega refried beans. I don't like a lot, just a little. Now next I'm going to add cheese. This is jalapeno cheese. Ooh, I got a big blob on my daughter's. Jalapeno cheese. Or you can use any cheese. I just had that can in there, so I said, let me use it. Then next, you want sauce on yours?
Yeah.
Next, I'm going to add some mild salsa. Is it mild? I think it is. Like I said, remember I was going to use that can. I said I might use that can. I'm not going to use it. Just going to use that. I want something quick. And then we're going to add
Jalapenos.
jalapenos with a little of the juice. Look, plop, plop, more for me. And of course, gotta have the tapatio. Y'all hear that? And that's it, you guys. We could add sour cream or what have you, but I think this is enough. So this is our little late night snack and something quick. I'm sure the kids would enjoy it. Maybe without the jalapenos, but if you just want to do a quick meal for your kids or what have you, something simple, this will be it. And so this is Rachel Ray's, and this is mine. Thank you for watching.